Do you find yourself getting pulled into the reasoning vortex with your child with ADHD? The reasoning vortex is when you start reasoning with your child because you want them to understand your point of view, but they don't seem to understand it. So you just keep trying to reason with them, hoping that they will eventually understand your point of view and agree with you. Well, here's the problem with getting pulled into the reasoning vortex. You can't reason with inflexibility. Inflexibility, which is very common for kids with ADHD, is an aspect of executive functioning. I have a saying, flexibility is cultivated, inflexibility is accommodated. So if you want to help your child become more flexible, you need to not accommodate their inflexibility. And getting pulled into the reasoning vortex, while that's not accommodating their inflexibility, it's certainly not helping the case, and it's certainly not helping them see you as an authority figure. When you get pulled into the reasoning vortex with your child, you're not helping them to develop greater flexibility. In fact, it's really not a productive use of your time at all. Sometimes you just have to step into your parental authority and say, this is what's happening, or this is how things are working right now, and not try to reason with them and not try to get them to understand your point of view. Yes, you should absolutely explain things to them. Yes, you should give them a reason why behind you're doing things the way you're doing them, but that doesn't mean they need to agree with you, and that doesn't mean you should try to reason with them to get them to accept why you're doing things the way you're doing them. A lot of times what I find with parents of kids with ADHD is that they want their child's approval, which is why they get pulled into the reasoning vortex. I appreciate that you want your child to be heard. I appreciate that you want your child's input on things. But if you're just getting pulled into the reasoning vortex because you want your child's approval or you want your child to see your point of view, that's not a productive use of your time, and that's not how you're going to help them develop greater flexibility. So if you want to help them develop greater flexibility, please check out Scaffolding Better Behavior, my parent behavior training program, which is part of the ADHD Dude membership site. I also have a lot of videos on the topic at the ADHD Dude YouTube channel. And please remember, don't get pulled into the reasoning vortex with your child. It's not helping them develop greater flexibility, and it's not really a productive use of your time or theirs. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.